NBA players caught cheating. NBA players are always trying to find a way to take their games to another level. These players were actually caught cheating, and we never looked the same at them for that. Donald Sterling was not a well-known figure in the controversy when his famous racist rhetoric began to recede in 2014. Back to the days before the NBA lottery election, Sterling would make his then-known San Diego Clippers team lose a lot from time to time, so that by nightfall, he would have a 50% chance of getting the first choice under the pre-1950 rules. At the time, Sterling was the club's owner. It was on the radar of the league after he stated his intention to move the Clippers from San Diego to Los Angeles without league permission. However, a few months before the scandal that led to the league court, Sterling openly admitted that he would board the boat in hopes of capturing the 1982-83 season in order to sign an influential player like Ralph Sampson. Apparently, the comments were made on a small drama investigation, which resulted in a $10,000 fine being imposed on Sterling. While that may not seem to be much of a good thing for the owner until the time he was fined, between his fraud and his lawsuit that followed a few months later, Sterling relinquished control of the Clippers in 1983. Creative purposes. It should come as no surprise that Draymond Green will be one of the most recognizable members of opposition in the final against the New Orleans Pelicans. During the 2017-18 season, Draymond bent over and held the time next to coach Alvin Gentry. Too bad for Draymond. The team was already in the middle of discussing their upcoming free release. When the Warriors took over the game, Draymond was talking about joining the tower, saying, "It wasn't really a game. They were shooting and throwing for free. Someone touched me and I ran away. I thought they were going to put water on the ground." Then Josh said, listen to the band, just after the season, as Steph Curry thinks he can try a trick. During the Christmas games against the Lakers in the 2018-19 season, Steph secretly moved the ball between Rajon Rondo and Lonzo as they discussed what would be considered a private plot. We will never find out. It did not come from a dirty play of a cow that was not on the court, but rather because of Lonzo's father, LeVar. LeVar had previously said that Lonzo, who had been in college for years, beat Curry because his son was too fast. As a historic free-range shooting against Bugs. During the third quarter, when after making a mistake on the double team, Bogut was in line. Although he called the phone, both the respondents and the players on the court had forgotten it was Bogut who was played. Brandon Jennings took advantage of the confusion as he took the line until he sank his first attempt. The coaches had caught Jennings after a bitter request to the refs, and the point was withheld. Jennings laughed and embarrassed, and Bogut, who then lost both free throws for the Bucks down 68-77, was a good effort. I'll bet a waste. Bogut has been in tears during the game, finishing the game with 24 points and 22 ridiculous jokes, in addition to compensating for his free throw in the first quarter. Despite the odds, the Bucks stole the game in the fourth quarter, finishing with 97-91 points.